Cheap ass makeup. Is it any good? On today's chopping block is e.l.f. For all of this makeup, I paid $136.40. And for those of you who were pressed that I was calling this the cheap ass makeup series, I wore makeup from Dollar General for 15 years of my life. I promise you, I'm just trying to find us good makeup. Because whether we spend $5 or $50, stuff is getting too expensive out here for us to be wasting our money. That's why I'm testing all of this out so that way we waste my money and not yours. With that out of the way, let's get into it. Foundation. The coverage of this was medium-high with a soft matte finish, but it did oxidize and looked a bit heavy on my dry skin and would be better suited towards someone with a oily or normal skin type. Color corrector. This settled into the fine lines around my eyes and had a greasy texture I would not recommend. Bronzing drops. The rose gold shade was absolutely stunning, but a bit on the oily side, so if you have oily skin, you might not like this. Bronzer. The shade Fair Light is the perfect shade for neutral undertones for that bronzer look. Blush. The pigmentation of this is fantastic, but it dries pretty quickly, so you do have to work fast, but I'd still recommend it. Concealer. I prefer the hydrating concealer over the matte any day, but it's just okay. It's not my all-time favorite drugstore concealer. There's definitely better for about the same price. Glow booster. I've used this one all over my face in the past, and I really did not like it. It made my skin look like the Tin Man and emphasized the crap out of my pores, so I use it more as a liquid highlighter. It's not my favorite, but it's okay. Setting powder. This has a bit of glow to it that some people might enjoy, but if you have acne scars or texture, it will definitely emphasize it, so I'm 50-50 on this one. Bronzer. Forever Sunkissed is one of the best bronzer colors that I have ever tried, and the formula was as smooth as butter. Eyeshadow. This is the holy grail of affordable eyeshadows. The mattes were silky and the shimmers were super reflective. This is a 10 out of 10. Eyeliner. The tip of this is so stiff and it made for such an awkward application, and I got it all over my lashes. I hated this. The tip of this is a bit too fat to be accurate and the texture is really waxy. Save a few more dollars and get the one in the black packaging instead. It is so much better. Brow gel. This goes on oddly liquidy at first and I didn't think it was gonna hold up my eyebrows, but it did a pretty good job after drying down. Mascara. I didn't get a fair assessment of this mascara because my eyelashes were caked in liquid eyeliner, so I'm gonna have to try this again on a different day and come back to you. Lip liner. For $2, the formula and pigmentation of these lip liners should be illegal. These are so good. And lip gloss. I know some people think this gloss is a little thick, but I like it thick, and the shimmer was a 20 out of 10. In conclusion, when it comes to foundation and concealer, I do find them to be a little bit on the heavy side, but still worth the money. They're just not my favorites. But as far as blush, lip gloss, the eyeshadow, they knock it out of the park. If I missed any products from e.l.f. that you really like or you really dislike, leave them in the comments down below.